Hi, this is me, Syed Ali Musa Raza Gardezi, and I'm here to present my dissertation poster presentation. So, my topic of dissertation is redefining safety in the light of human-robot interaction. The roadmap of my presentation is that I'm going to briefly explain to you an overview, aims, and objective, um, rational literature review, methodology, research outcomes, and discussions, conclusion, summary, and ethical consideration. Okay, here we go. If we see the previous history of robot, the robots are just used for industry purpose, but the advancement of technology, now we see that the robots are working in every field, like robots are working in hospitals, schools, or caregiver, so on. And so the question was whether the environment where robots are working is safe for human. If not, how it will make it safe. So today we are talking about how robots and people interact and why it's so important to make sure it's safe. Imagine robots helping us in a hospital or stores is happening more and more, but we need to make sure these interactions are safe. I aim to examine safety issues and discover innovative solutions. The usual safety measures are not always effective for human and robots interacting. Safety goes beyond just physical aspects. It's also involved emotion and ethical consideration. Thus, I'm exploring fresh approaches to ensure everyone's safety during human-robot interactions. So, what are the aim and objective of this study? My dissertation focuses on the safety challenges in human-robot interaction. I will be examining the current issues to understand what's need to be changed. By doing this, I hope to create new safety rules specifically for when people and robots interact. These rules will be based on human-centered and adaptable, as interaction between human and robots are always changing. This work goes beyond just looking at immediate dangers and aim to make learning about safety in HRI better. For example, imagine a robot working alongside people in a factory. We need to ensure it can be recognized and respond safely to unexpected movements by humans. This research adds valuable knowledge to the field of robotics, helping us understand how humans and robots can work together safely in various situations. If we talk about the rational, what is the importance? What are the justifications? And this study is essential for the future of how humans and robot interacts. We are looking at how to make sure robots are safe and helpful in various roles like assistants or companions. It's not just about avoiding risks, but also about making the experience of interacting with reports better for user. To do this, we need to take a broad approach, considering not just the technical side, but also ethic and social responsibility. By focusing on the safety, we can make people more comfortable working with robots, seeing them as a teammate and friend. This research also guides future inventions in robotics to be responsible and ethical, considering the impact on society and user value. For example, imagine a household robot that assists with chores. We want to ensure it's safe to use and that people feel comfortable having it around their homes, like it's a trusty helper. Over the previous study, I have looked at a lot of studies to understand how people and robots can work together safely. Things have changed over time. At first, we used barrier to keep robots away from people, but now we are using smarter way to keep everyone safe. Human robot interaction is about understanding how people and robots interact. It's involved various fields like robotics, computer science, psychology, and social study. Safe, safe, Safety in human robot interaction is crucial as the robots become more advanced and integrated into our lives. We want to ensure they are safe to be around, whether at home or in workplace. One thing I have investigated is how humans and robots interact, whether from a distance or up or close. This help ensure their interaction are safe. For example, imagine a robots working alongside human in factory. It need to be able to avoid accident and work safely with people. As robots become more autonomous, there are questions about how decision making power they should have, especially in critical tasks like surgery. Ensuring they are always safe become challenging as they learn and adopt on their own. To build trust, reports need to be transparent about what they are doing and why. This encourages trust and helps people feel safer around them. Additionally, the appearances and behavior of rewards people sorry play a significant role in how comfortable people feel with them. Standard like ISO 10218 series and ISO TS 15066 help ensure reports are safe to use, especially when working with human. However, with rapid advancement in report technology, new standards need to be written to address emerging challenges. Overall, safety in HRI is about more than just technology. It's also about making people feel secure and comfortable around remote. This requires interdisciplinary research and collaboration to develop effective safety measures and guidelines. What is methodology? How I conduct my methodology research. Methodology in my study, I focused on understanding safety and ethical aspects in human-robot interaction using secondary methods. This involved gathering existing knowledge from sources like journal articles, books, and conference paper. During the literature review, I carefully examined a wide range of research finding to understand how reports integrate into our world and safety implication involved. In the data collection phase, I search for a source specifically addressing human report interaction safety and ethics after screening them for relevance and authenticity. I choose a source providing empirical evidence or practical guidance on enhancing safety and ethical practices in HRI. For example, I found a journal article discussing the ethical consideration for using robots in healthcare. It's offer insight into ensure patient safety and privacy during interactions with medical reports. To analyze the data properly, I followed a few steps. First of all, I summarized the main part from each source, identify common themes. For instance, many sources emphasize transparency in a human report interaction. Next, I evaluated the studies considering their research methods, strengths, weakness, and limitation to determine their usefulness. Then I checked the authenticity of the sources by examining author credibility and citation frequency to ensure reliability. Finally, I organized the findings to the best answer my research question, grouping together relevant information such as safety protocols in human robot interaction. Previously, I talked about the methodology. Now, I'm going to brief discuss about the research outcomes and discussions. So I have been digging into how we can make working with reports safer and more effective. Here what I found. First of all, our current safety rules mostly focus on physical safety, like making sure reports do not accidentally hurt people. But as the reports get smarter, we need to think about other kinds of safety too, like cybersecurity and mental health. Speaking of smart robots, they are getting pretty fancy these days. They are not just following orders anymore. They can learn from data and make decisions on their own. Take cobots, for example. They are designed to work alongside humans safely, thanks to some smart safety features. Now let's talk about what the people who use the robot care about. Privacy and safety are top concerns. People want robots that respect their privacy and won't put them in harm way. So we are discussing designing robots. We have got to keep the users' needs and worries in mind. Looking ahead, the futures of human robot interacting in a bright. Sure, there are some challenges to tackle, like updating safety rules to keep up with the new technology. But if we listen to user, think about cybersecurity and mental health and keeping innovating, we can make sure that working with reports only gets safer and more efficient. Let's move on to discuss the conclusion drawn from this study. In my dissertation, I focused on redefining safety standards in human robot interaction due to advanced technology like AI and machine learning and robotics. While these technology enhance safety, there's a need for update protocols, ethical framework, and regulations. I started with my introduction outline the scope, research question, and objective in the literature review. I discussed current human-robot interaction standards and limitation, emphasizing the need for holistic safety approaches covering cyber and mental and social safety. I also explored innovation like AI integration, cobots, and AR and VR in robotics, and reviewed safety standards by ISO. Three case studies show how updated protocols successfully testing reports in various applications. In conclusion, I highlighted the need for revised safety standards to accommodate technological advancement, policymakers to collaborate for inclusive safety measures. Ethical considerations like privacy and transparency are crucial for public trust in human robots collaboration. Suggest for future research, including revising existing standards, conducting surveys on human robot interaction, and continuously monitoring HRI system to ensure safety. Now, moving forward to summary of study. My dissertation focused on making human-robot interaction safer by understanding the challenges and proposing innovation solution. I emphasized the need for comprehensive safety standards covering physical, cyber, mental, and social aspects, aligning with the technology advancements. I advocate for the collaborative efforts among policymakers, experts, and researchers to update safety protocol. Ethical consideration like proper citation and confidential were prioritized throughout the research. Ultimately, my study contributes valuable insights to ensure safer and more efficient human-robot collaboration in different areas. And the last part of my study outline is ethical consideration. In my research, I made sure to follow ethical rules. First of all, I always said where I got information from. Second, I kept personal info private. Third, I've checked data from different places to make sure it was true. Lastly, I was shared my findings. I was truthful and gave credit to others. Basically, I stuck to ethical guidelines by giving credit, protecting privacy, checking facts, and being honest. As I finish up, I want to thank you for listening to me today. I really care about making sure people and robots can work together, and I believe that if we work together, we can create a future uh, for where everyone feels safe around robots. Thanks.